My dear friends, for many years, people have asked me all kinds of questions about business, leadership, success, and life insurance. But there is one question I seem to hear everywhere I go. So, after all these years, what's the secret to a long and happy marriage? Well, this August, my beautiful wife, Miss Carol, and I will be celebrating 63 years of marriage. And every time someone asks me that question, I smile because the truth is, there isn't one secret. There isn't a magic formula. There isn't one piece of advice that suddenly make a marriage last for 6 decades. Instead, I've come to believe that a lasting marriage is built one ordinary day at a time. It's built through thousands of little moments that most people never see. When Miss Carol and I were married, we didn't know what life was going to bring. We didn't know what challenges we would face. We didn't know where life would take us. We simply knew that we wanted to build a life together. And I think that's where it all begins. Not with finding a perfect person, but finding someone you're willing to build a life with. Someone you will celebrate with, someone you will cry with, someone you will pray with, someone you will laugh with, and someone you will simply enjoy sitting beside after all these years. One of the greatest blessings of my life is that Miss Carol has never been just my wife. She's my best friend. People sometimes ask me, do you still enjoy spending time together after all these years? I always laugh because I don't know anyone I would rather spend time with. Friendship is the foundation of our marriage. If you are only husband and wife, life can become very serious. But when you're best friends, you continue to enjoying each other's company. You keep talking, you keep laughing, you keep dreaming together. Another thing we learn is that love is much more than a feeling. Feeling come and go. Life changes. People change. Circumstances certainly change. But every morning you wake up, you have another opportunity to choose one another. Some days that's easy. Some days it requires more patience, more grace, more understanding. But that's what commitment look like. I also believe that little things matter much more people than realize. A kind word, a hug before leaving the house, a phone call while traveling, holding hands, saying thank you. Never assuming the other person already know they are appreciated. Those little moments may seem small, but over 63 years, they become something very big. I also learned that listening is one of the greatest gifts you can give your spouse. Sometimes people aren't looking for answers. Sometimes they simply want to know they are heard. There have been many conversations around our kitchen table over the years. Some was joyful, some was difficult, some was simply about everyday life. But every conversation helped us stay connected. We also learn through laugh. Life brings enough serious moments on its own. If you can laugh together, you've been given a wonderful gift. Some of my favorite memories with Carol aren't the big occasions. They are the ordinary moments that can become unforgettable because we shared them together. And of course, I can't talk about our marriage without talking about our faith. There was seasons when we needed wisdom beyond our own. There were times when we didn't have all the answers. There were moments when prayers became our greatest source of strength. Looking back now, I can see God's faithfulness through every season of our lives. People often ask if I would change anything. The answer is simply no. Not because we've had a perfect marriage, far from it. We've had disagreements. We've faced challenges. We walked through difficult seasons just like every other couple. But we always tried to remember that it was never Miss Carol against me. It was always the two of us facing life's challenges together. That change in perspective making all the difference. If I could leave one thought with every married couple, it would be this: never stop choosing each other. Never stop being curious about one another. Never stop talking. Never stop laughing. Never stop saying thank you. Never stop making time for one another. And never forget why you fell in love in the first place. But before I close, I'd like to say something to Miss Carol. My dear, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for standing beside me. Thank you for the countless sacrifices you have made that few people ever know about. Thank you for being an incredible wife, an amazing mother, and my very best friend. The greatest accomplishment of my life had never been the places I've traveled, the stages I stood on, or the awards I have received. The greatest blessing of my life has been sharing this journey with you. To everyone watching today, thank you for allowing me to share my heart. Whether you've been married for 1 year, 63 years, or you're still waiting for that special person, my prayer is that you will build a relationship filled with kindness, respect, grace, forgiveness, and joy, because I truly believe that love can last. May God bless you and your family. Until next time, keep the light on inside of you. Use the light around you, and never forget to keep the light on behind you for someone else. God bless you.